What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the beautiful state of Michigan in January. Today we're working on the X3 again, of course, and we're gonna do something that I have never done before, something I've wanted to try out for a while, and I felt like this was the best car to do it with. So I'm gonna be doing a full color change vinyl wrap. We're gonna be starting on that today, and well, we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and get the car cleaned up. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in the shop and we'll start working on it. And just like that, we are nice and warm in the heated garage bay here. So we're gonna work on the hatch of the X3 first. I wanna work on this first because it's got 4 smaller sections here that I can wrap one at a time, kind of feel out the vinyl, get a feel for it before I move on to bigger pieces like the roof or the hood or the doors. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean down this whole area. We'll go ahead and take off inside cover so I can get the tail lights off. We'll pull off the BMW logo, the X3 emblem there, and the license plate frame as well. That way we can wrap behind those well. So let's go ahead and clean it up. We'll start taking it apart and get some vinyl on. Now that I have the whole back cleaned down, I'm gonna go ahead and take this synthetic clay rag and we're gonna go ahead and clean it down with that as well to try to get any contaminants off of it that we can. Now that we have the hatch all cleaned up, I'm gonna go ahead and use a heat gun and a little bit of regular dental floss, and we're gonna go ahead and pull off this X3 logo so we can wrap underneath it. Now that we have the hatch all cleaned up, we're gonna go ahead and switch to the inside for a minute. We're gonna pop off the interior panel of the hatch so that we can get to these taillights to take them out, and then also pop off a couple pieces of plastic trim. We are almost ready to put the first piece of vinyl on the hatch. Just 2 more steps that we have to do. The first one is I gotta make sure that all these edges are nice and clean. They're pretty dirty right now, and that vinyl is gonna wrap around that edge. So we wanna make sure that is clean so it can stick. The one other thing that we have to do is wipe down the whole area with isopropyl alcohol to get all the grease and wax off there. If there's any wax left over from last time I waxed it or grease on there, that vinyl is not going to want to stick. So we're going to wipe it down with alcohol to get all of that off. So let's finish cleaning it up and then we'll put our first piece of vinyl on. We are finally ready to start putting vinyl on the X3. So I got my roll of vinyl over here. I got all my tools set out to wrap it with. So let's go ahead and check out what we're gonna be using. I don't know if I'll be using all these today, but we have a vinyl cutter here, cutting knife. We have a wrap glove, a couple different kinds of squeegees, a couple different edge tools. I have some knifeless tape. I don't know if I'll be using that one today, but definitely will be in the future. And then also have a couple magnets to help hold it in place if I need to. So we're gonna go ahead and measure up how wide the hatch is here. We'll go ahead and cut a piece of vinyl and then we'll start applying it. I didn't press record for the inlay, so y'all missed that. But let's go ahead and get the wrap on the outside of this piece here. After several hours, I'm finally done with the hatch on the X3. I think it looks fantastic. It's definitely not a professional wrap job, but for my first time, I'm pretty happy with it. So let's go ahead and move to the front of the vehicle and knock out the hood. we finally have the hood done, the hatch done, and that is it for day one. It's day two and time to put to use some of the stuff that I learned doing the hood and the hatch on the car. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of disassembly on the driver's side and get some vinyl wrap on. Other than the mirror, the driver's side is all done, and day 2 is out. we are now 3 full days into the wrap on the X3. I got the headlights done today, the passenger side, as well as the spoiler on the back. So now we just got the front bumper, the back bumper, and the roof left to do. This wrap job is kicking my butt so far. I'm getting a little bit better, but still definitely a beginner at doing vinyl wraps. So hopefully the bumpers and the roof go a little bit better. We'll see if I can get that knocked out in one day, or it might be 2. But we're gonna call it quits on today. I gotta get some rest, and I'll see you tomorrow. It is day 4 of the X3 wrap project. We just have the front bumper, the rear bumper, and the roof left to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking apart the front here, get the front end done first, and then we'll move on to the other parts and see if we can get it knocked out today. So let's go. The vinyl wrap on the X3 is finally done. I finished it late last night, so I wanted to give you guys a chance to check it out this morning in the daylight, kind of do a full walk around where you can see it well. Took me about 5 full days to do the wrap on it. Being that this is my first time doing a vinyl wrap, there were several areas that took me quite a while, as well as several areas that I wish I'd done a little bit better, but being my first time, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So let's go ahead and take a walk around it, and we'll see what the X3 looks like in its full matte black glory. I am so happy with the way this X3 looks with the full matte black wrap on there. So much better than the stock silver color that it was before. This thing looks like such a beast rolling down the road now. I absolutely love it. It took a lot of hours to get it done, a lot of work, a lot of frustration, but in the end I think it was all worth it. I definitely learned a lot doing it, and I love the way it turned out. And that is it today, guys, for the wrap on the X3. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me through the whole 5 days of the wrap on the X3. I'm so excited for the next video. We're going to be putting a few more things on the exterior of the car to kind of finish off the look on it. So please hit that subscribe button below so you don't miss the next one, because you're going to want to see it. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you on the next one.